Staying alive.
Mm. All right, where am I? I'm out in space.
I really hope the cat was looking at you funny right then.
He's too busy licking his non-existent extremities.
Ah, the ones that have been removed.
Mm-hmm. All right. For the archive, hello and welcome back to Space Engineers with a good old buddy out here somewhere doing something. I have no idea where he's at.
I am welding. I am working.
He's working. I
He,
just got in.
he's being lazy.
I'm
He's
digging.
lazy Bob.
I'm digging off. Anyway, hello and welcome back to the stream to those in the archive. Today we're building on the base. Fun.
Yeah, mostly we're working on the base and insulting each other. So
Yeah, there is that.
I mean, no matter what we're doing, insulting each other is part of it. So
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, elite tools. Did we lose all of our elite tools?
there's a good chance of it.
Done it. Oh, wait, nope, those are proficient. Probably should make us a new set. Get some hydrogen
Yep.
first. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? I am generally doing okay, and we're going to leave it at that. I hope you're doing much, much better. Where's our hydrogen bottles? Did we lose all of our hydrogen bottles?
Probably because we had to take multiple bottles to do that trip each time to blow up that stupid thing.
Yep. Alright, production. Let's make 10, please. Not 100. 10. Thank you. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So,
Alright. Tools
do we
and
have a
tanks coming.
name for this base yet?
Not yet, but let's stop and think about it for a minute. This thing has been bored into the ground. As
Yes.
if Jormungand itself came above and destroyed Earth out from beneath us.
Okay.
Yeah, Jormungand. You know what that is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we basically had this giant wormhole, as if it were very shortly stopping before it met Hell. We already had Helheim. Let's see. Could call it Tartarus.
Eh.
I mean, that's kind of cliche because it's like the go-to. What's the Roman equivalent of Tartarus and Elysium and all that? Did they use the same thing?
I'm not sure.
All of Series 2, Episode 2 came out earlier this week. Got to see the new Godzilla movie. Not sure about much of the rest. Have you had a chance to see either the second episode or the new? Not yet. I haven't sat down to watch much of anything, but I will get to it at some point. As far as the new Godzilla movie, if you're talking about Shin Godzilla, I have watched that, and I enjoyed it.
Shin Godzilla is fun.
It is. It is. It scratches a lot of itches. The Godzilla
You really
Planet.
need to get that checked.
Hey, don't be talking about my itches. Godzilla Planet. I started watching on Netflix.
Is that's the anime, right?
Yep. Not too bad. I can't say yay or nay yet. I haven't finished watching it, but I don't dislike it. So that's something. All right. So
I would say that's
1,
something.
2. Might need my miner since I'm working down here. And for whatever reason, the oxygen generators did not suck up the bottles. Probably because they're full.
So
I think because they're full.
back to what we were trying to come up with a name.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure about the Roman name for Tartarus, but if we're doing that, it'd be more apt to name the things that leave here having a theme along with that.
Right.
But if we're doing that, honestly, I know more Norse stuff that fills in with that.
Well, that's where Helheim came from. I
Yeah.
haven't gotten to the end of Godzilla Planet or Planet Godzilla just yet. I'm about halfway through it. The sleepies hit me right in the middle of it and I had to go on to bed. Alright, going on down here. And your ship is already docked down here because we were testing its width.
Yep. And I was just pissed in general and said, screw it.
Right. So I need steel.
Alright, so...
But from what I've seen so far, and I don't want to spoil things for Dswank, because even though he doesn't have a means of watching it yet, he probably does at some point.
Yes, there's going to be some talk on my channel of some things that are changing on my end pretty soon. Should be up like Monday.
Okay.
But summarize, I am once again on the job hunt.
Yeah.
And if that is successful, then I'll have more funds to be able to throw at things like Netflix. So,
Gotcha.
but I'm also going to be looking at doing things like getting a patron up
Right.
on my end since YouTube changed all those rules. But something we probably should talk about and would make a good thing to discuss
Whoops. Go ahead.
is how we're going to handle Discord.
Right. There we go. Would help if I was not in creative mode. But very quickly to... oh yeah, okay. As far as Planet Godzilla goes, I got to the point where they returned home, discovered the date that it was, and started exploring some of the things that had changed. So I can try not to spoil things, but that's about as far as I'm in. And it's a pretty neat concept with what they're doing so far.
Okay. See, I've seen enough of the preview to kind of gather the idea that it's, for whatever reason, people have to leave Earth, and Big Green didn't die while they left Earth, and the planet became a playground for Big Green and other things like him.
More or less. But again, I'm not going to go into details. Let's see. Yeah, I saw a video about him on the search for a new job and looking for a new place about a week ago, so the video was uploaded. Let's see here. It looks like Lord Kling, so I was giving you blocks. What? What did you do? What? What are you... What are you talking about? What looks like Lord Kling? What looks like Lord Kling? What blocks were you giving me? What are you talking about, man? Alright, that should be below it. Yeah, that's low enough.
What sort of blasphemy are you doing over there, Fuzz?
Me? Nothing. I'm just laying blocks.
Okay. Are you summoning Clang?
I'm not attempting to. I mean, if you want me to, I can bring out the sacrificial circle and all that. Wait. Is that what you're building out here? You're trying to summon him, aren't you?
Well, you were the one that offered to fly the first ship.
I want to be sacrificed to Klang. Ah. Yeah. Kind of did look that way, didn't it? But Lord Klang is not that generous. So is Lord Kling a he or a she?
Does it? Are you assuming it's gender?
Yes.
Are you assuming it has a gender?
Maybe. I mean, you know.
Honestly,
What rule is it? 34?
No, 34 has nothing to gender.
It's kind of, sort of. No, it is the one previous to that.
No, it's 63, which is gender swap.
Ah. Well, 34 still works.
34 is just seeing it naked, which I assume Clang naked would be kind of like seeing Cthulhu naked. Granted, there was that weird Japanese game, and that Cthulhu wasn't bad looking.
Wait, what?
What
game is this?
I'm trying to remember the name of it. But they basically anime ship girled Cthulhu.
Ah. Gotcha. And Daniel, I think it would actually be along the line of Lady Clang. Would be the proper, or Countess, maybe? Well, that'd be Count and Countess. Lord and Lady. Oh, God, we're going there, ain't we?
I just assumed, like, Clang was an offspring of Eris.
Offspring of who?
Eris.
Parrot?
Yes, got it. Eris.
Gotcha.
E.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is gonna look awesome.
We praise be to Clang here, Casey. We do not blaspheme the name of Clang. For we are Klingons.
Yes. We do, however, build temples in his worship. Usually the temples are, the major part of worship for Clang is when we start
drilling
the temple. Yeah.
We kind of had one going with a giant drill out there.
Yes, the server breaker.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, we should have named the drill after one of the we could name the drill Sticks.
We could.
What is the name of Death's boat? Or does it have a name?
I don't know that the boat has a name. I mean, I know his name, sort of. Sharon or Shinra. Yeah, Sharon, I think. Shinron is a dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know that the boat has a name.
Okay. Are we actually out of steel plates? No, okay. God.
No, we should have about 30,000 lit. Yeah,
we're at 25.
25? Alright.
1,000.
Yeah, I know. Clang has been known to take out bases and ships. That's why we praise him. In hopes that he does not take out our stuff.
Yes.
Praise be to Clang. Whoop. I'm out of plates.
Yes. That way, we placate Clang, and Clang will attack our enemies.
That's right. We sacrifice as many totems, pistons and rotors as we can.
Right.
What was I looking for? Oh yeah.
And if we appease Clang with monstrous enough constructions, Clang will like us. We do simple, boring stuff, he doesn't like us. Which means we need to do something insane fairly soon.
We're getting there. I mean, this is probably going to be one of the bigger bases we've worked on so far.
True.
And if we really, really want to praise be to Cling, we could put like giant moving blast doors on the front for things to escape. Or, I mean,
ooh,
out the top of it.
The roof,
yeah.
basically this circle, have doors that Should they be like right on pistons and pull out, or should they hinge out?
I like to see them hinge, honestly.
Okay, I'm going to try and figure that out while I'm doing this.
All right. Let's see the boat of Sharon.
Uh,
Yeah.
Did Death have a dock that he traveled to?
No doubt, but I have no idea what the name is. I mean,
Like a particular...
No, it wouldn't surprise me either.
Because, ooh, we need to find that out, see if it had a dock, and we could name this the base after the dock, and we could name our escape vehicle Sharon.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Just a fair warning, Daniel. If you've suggested anything to me or said anything to me in the past, I have the memory of a goldfish. Meaning, unless there's food involved, I probably don't remember. So,
After 5 seconds. So.
Yeah, more or less. So
What
if you...
were we talking about?
But, yeah, just fair warning on that. And if you did suggest it, hey, cool, we're probably going to use your idea. Or something similar to it.
Now, the real question is, since we've tried large doors before, granted, I think this is a smaller door surface than the previous one.
Which one are you talking about?
The one on Mars.
Oh, yeah, we never really even got to that.
Yeah, because the game just said nope.
I got you, Daniel.
But I do know what went wrong with the arms on Mars, so we can fix it.
Okay.
But there's also no issue with needing to be airtight here either.
Right. Or really wasn't a big issue for that either over there, since we had a separate base built into it.
True.
But we were thinking rather large at the time, so...
Yeah, I mean, go big or go home, man.
What am I doing? We got a weld ship out here. Is a weld ship too big? It shouldn't be too big to get in here.
No. I'm doing it by hand with a base welder at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Plits.
Do we have any decent welders?
I just built 3 of everything.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. I don't mind if I do. And I need to charge my battery. No, get in the...
Yeah, I know. I think we're more or less trying to play it safe. Going large on the current server is probably not the best idea in the world. Plus, we kind of plan on multiple builds across the multiple planets and whatnot, so we don't want to go completely stupid.
Yeah, we only want to go semi-stupid. That way we can return here.
Yep.
That's the big one. We could easily go full stupid, and once we're in space, transfer the ship to another instance. But we'd like to be able to come back to this base.
Mm-hmm.
And the dumber we get, pull apart. Speaking of, I had an idea for our, when we're doing the bases in orbit.
Mm-hmm. Good God, it up thrust on this thing.
Oh, my welder?
Yeah.
Well, that's so that when you have it full,
yeah, it can stay afloat.
Resource, yeah, it's equally good. But yeah, my idea was, what if we find a large asteroid and build a space version of the drill, and actually just drill a hole through an asteroid?
Uh-huh.
And then, ideally, as long as it's not I mean, as long as it's about the same size as this drill hole, we should be able to pull whatever ship we launch out of here into it.
Yeah.
So that we can dock it inside the asteroid and then have a base built inside. We can do any upgrades to the ship that we want and leave it inside the asteroid so it's protected from everything.
Right.
And while we go down to the planet and do what we need to do. To me, that seemed like a reasonably good idea.
That could be fun. Could be Helheim Mark II up there.
Yep. Basically, we make our own Helheim with drilling the hole through for the ship to dock in.
That's exactly what we're talking about, Daniel. That was Helheim. We were both quite fond of that base. And it was a special base. It was good. It was nice. I enjoyed working on it, and I enjoyed everything that came of it.
Yep. I think that curve started too soon. So... I'm just gonna scrap this.
Well, with how I've got to do this with the ship, I'm wondering which way is actually quicker.
What, welding by hand or via ship?
Because I'm having to do it by plane, and I'm having to very carefully maneuver and position, keep from falling over.
Well, you could always upgrade the welders on it. Those are just base vanilla welders.
Ah, we could put the new ones on there. Yes, Daniel, that base was it was pressurized through the entirety, all the way through the iron hallway, right on out to the docks. Yeah, this might be better.
I miss Helheim.
I do too.
It really sucks that the world became that unstable.
Yeah. But we did quite a bit to that world, both with asteroids and giant holes in Mars and everything else.
Well, it was basically Mars that killed the server.
Yeah. Let's see, you still got an hour of power. Alright. You're not floating forward, right? Okay. I may have to redig this hole a little bit. Now that I got the
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, use the welder as a cargo ship instead of just using it to weld. It'd probably be a bad idea if it's roughly the same speed that I'm going. But I think it's a little bit quicker. Okay, Casey, see you soon.
Alright, turn you.
Actually, I might not have to actually turn.
Yeah, I started the 45 angles 2 squares too early. Yeah, I am rubber banding pretty hard right now.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I think my mom and dad are both using net at the house, so. And my net's coming to me through 75 feet of ether cable, so.
Fun.
Which, for that, it's doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Very true, which I may actually go ahead and... I thought we had already... was it... I know I made the... it was for the drills. That's what I used. Okay. So yeah, I might go ahead and once I finish... Because this isn't taking too long, and When I start building the rest of this around, I'm probably going to go ahead and upgrade the drills and get it as high as I can go.
Yeah.
So I think we got what we need to do the highest tier drill welders now.
2. And
probably not. Being this is on a platform, a planet with oxygen, we don't have to do anything pressurized or air-wise. We probably will run a couple of junctions to each of the hangars, if that's what you're talking about, just so we can charge and fuel the little ships without having to carry them outside.
yes. I've kind of thought about what it would be like to do a like this hanging rotor arm monstrosity with a welder on it. So you kind of just...
Dude. Come on.
What?
Don't. I know we called the drill the server breaker, but we're kind of full playing now. We don't need to be breaking the server.
So you're saying you don't think Lord Klang would approve?
Oh, Lord Klang would definitely approve. I'm just saying I don't. But hey, if you want to do it, have at it. Let's see here.
Well, the question is, would you use it? Because my concern is rubber band would destroy it.
No, I probably wouldn't. Not where I'm at anyway. Let's see here. Once you're going to place a small, large block ship on that platform, and you need to be able to connect to the conveyor network. Yeah, and even a small, large block ship would probably have to stay outside. So we'd probably just build a docking port out here.
I think we could probably squeeze one in there.
Maybe.
I mean, if you know what you're doing when you build it.
That, but you have to also think we have to be able to get into one of the hangars too.
Hey, you're the one building the hangars, not me.
Exactly, and I'm putting the specs out now.
I think we can fit it.
Maybe. If you can build it, I'll make the hangar for it.
Okay.
Or if you can design it, I'll make the hangar for it. What am I come over here for? I came over here for... Oh, right. Production. And I need octa-cores. How many octa-cores am I going to need? We got 2 welders. And the tier... No, these use chips. So we need the welders first. Are these the same cost? Yeah, they're the same cost, so I can just go ahead and swap these 2 around. Dump these off.
That's the thing I really liked about the welders over the drills.
Yeah, you can upgrade them.
Yeah.
Okay. Weldar.
Dark weldar.
Yes. And I think it's... I don't think it matters which side you put that chip on.
Yeah. I can't really tell you without it being welded up. But there's a slot location on it.
That is not the right one.
Those are base welders.
Yes, they are. I grabbed the wrong one. There we go. Go away, auto rotate. I think there's like 2 divots. Yeah, right there. I see it.
Yeah.
Put them on top so they actually look right. There we go. And now I need to make the chips, and the chips are in the production, yeah? I think. Maybe?
Yeah. Well, you place the chip frame, and I think there's a couple of components along with the chips.
Right. And what were those called? Let me just upgrade. Yeah, there they are. Alright, Tier 4 upgrade chip requires, on a small ship, 4 xenocores. So we need to build 8 xenocores.
Filthy Xeno.
Yes.
For the Emperor.
Your
For the humans.
is false.
Have you watched any of They Are Billions yet?
I seen like maybe half of your first episode, I think.
Okay.
Do we not have gold?
I love the soldier. He sucks as a unit, but I love his voice lines.
Alright, that was the first one, so we need to go to the assembler. The first one is not full. Do we have gold?
Do we have to go on a mining run already?
I don't think the I don't believe the what you call it is working proper right now.
What?
The conveyors.
Oh.
Because it's not pulling the stuff from other places. Although we might need the gold. What else did I need? I needed silicon and uranium.
Let's see. Will this work?
Let's not pull that much. Let's grab that. And uranium?
Uranum.
Urnum?
Urnum.
And let's put in about 200 ingots and that should go.
200 ingots.
No, I just checked. Well, I mean, it's full now. And yes, I see the gravel. Thank you, Daniel. Let's throw the gravel out. And
Are the gravel processors still working?
I don't know. And urinum. Are you Yep, you're creating now. Okay. I think I should have enough stuff to do what we need to do. Let's see. Sifters, are y'all sifting? That's an assembler. Where's our sifters at? Wait. Where are the sifters? These are assemblers. Wait. Wait a minute. Where are the sifters? Oh, here we go. Got them. Yes. Okay. They need a new model. They need a new model for the sifters.
I think there is a mod that takes the basic sifter and gives it a new model.
I need to find that. No, those are actually the stone crushers. The sifters were underneath. Yeah, those are the refineries. These things here are stone crushers, which go through the stone like nuts. And then, of course, the sifters down below.
Yep.
Down below. Alright.
Okay. This is looking real good.
Plates and the xenocores. Where did my plates go?
Nope. Wrong. Wrong.
Okay, now I just need cores. You know, this thing's probably going to have an enormous weld area now.
Yep. You're going to fly in there and it's going to go, done.
normal flying there, and then the server's gonna go.
That too.
Because I have a sort of a design in mind.
Oh dear.
Well, it's going to be reminiscent of the Iron Hallway.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not an oh dear worthy statement.
No.
No. No, no, no. No, no, no.
A little ribby, a little bit artistic. But again, I think I'll have to slightly re-drill the exit a little bit. Yes, I did, Daniel. Because I ain't here to waste time. I want to weld, and I want to weld big. Fortress Tower? Lookout Tower. And Resource Processing Station. Do these things just kind of unspawn and respawn as different things in different locations if you don't go to them quick enough?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I've got to set the new tool. There we go. Once I finish this, we do need to build a... Well, I say we do. Should we open up a... hang on a minute. We'll probably do that, Daniel, when we know that the things are stable enough and we won't have exploding turrets that's going to take out the server. But should we build a hangar door on the way into the station until we're ready to actually begin building the escape craft?
Oh, we can.
Alright, I will secure the hallway before we do that.
Okay. Ooh, bouncy.
I think their area has been cut down a bit.
Oh?
And I'm locked. Hands off the controller. I'm locked. Shit. Am I locked or am I stuck? Oh, it's the foot, isn't it? Yep, the foot caught me.
Wow.
Well, it's certainly faster, and I can deal with this. Yeah, and I can understand the nerfing. I remember watching Sage use the tier 4 on his Iron Snowflake, and it started welding like a mile away.
Yeah.
Or was it the sausage? It might have been the sausage. Anyway.
Well, the sausage was his welding ship, so...
Ah, okay.
Welding and grinding ship, so...
Am I out of steel plates?
Possibly.
No, they're just not sucking them up. Why?
Did you mount the welders correctly on the pipes?
Yes. It just wasn't using the, I think the conveyor system is a little messed up.
Or just in general?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it could just be lag, too.
Oh, yeah. So, one of the things I was reading about with Keen's stuff that they're working on.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to do in essence, a survival path. Yeah, basically making a series of blocks and progression for survival in Space Engineers.
Okay.
Seems okay.
Yeah.
But something that people have been asking, and I can understand why they're being hush hush about what actually is in what they're looking at,
Mm-hmm.
because they might not get it. And that was one of the big problems that they had with Minor Wars. Was
What the shit?
what'd you just do?
Thought I turned my power on and it plummeted.
Well, it was your ship.
Uh-huh. Do I have a blueprint of that? Whoops. I'm in a lander.
Oh, did you just die?
Yeah, when it plummeted, I died.
Okay, so, people watching Fuzz's video, did he turn the power on or did he turn the power off?
I turned it off, not thinking, but I immediately turned it back on, but there was no power to be had. It plummeted. I think I forgot to turn my batteries off the last time I was in it, and thus the station draining the batteries. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
Ah.
Because I immediately recognized my mistake and I turned the power back on. Nothing happened. So I'm just plummeting to my death now since I'm like 30 kilometers away.
You know you can backspace to kill yourself.
I know, but this is more dramatic. That's what it was. I did not set him to recharge or discharge. Medical room. No, not that medical room. Wait. What? That's my medical room. Where's my... Wait, where is our medical room?
Oh. There's no power up there.
I didn't see it, Daniel.
The lights are red.
Ah! Well, that explains that. But we got power. We have like 1,000 freaking ingots of... What did they do? Did I turn power off to the whole station? I think that's what happened.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's probably what happened.
And I got lagged and ricocheted and died.
Oh no.
Okay, where's home? I'm on the wrong side of the planet, aren't I?
Okay. Left 10. Give me that. F8. Give me that. Boogity boogity. Let's see, where's it at?
Let's see if I can free fall from space to our base.
Iron array. There we go. Boy, boy, boy. You know, I've definitely had one of those days, so this doesn't surprise me too much. Started my day out working by myself, moving bedroom suits onto the damn floor, which wasn't good for my back.
No,
I had to work on my knees the rest of the morning, which isn't good for my knees.
Yeah.
Then I had to deliver multiple mattresses and an adjustable bed, which just further pushed me into agony throughout the day. Then I learned that we're going to be down to 2 people again in the warehouse, which means we have literally 2 people to do everything.
Fun.
Yeah. Not been a good day. Where's my body? Down here somewhere. There's my ship.
Not close enough.
There's what's left of my ship. Try to
Don't forget
salvage
to
that.
turn the
Yeah, let me do that. Where?
I'm trying.
I guess I can do it from inside here.
Lane antenna.
Nope, can't get in because there's no power, and we don't have a seat in here. I guess I'd do it manually.
That sucks. None of the locations that when I die, am I close enough to free fall in?
What's it called? Reactor.
Yeah.
On, please. There we go. Okay. Again, let me see if I can find my body down here. Probably fell through the world. Because that's the last thing I saw was the inside of the world. What? Oh, spelled it wrong. No, I didn't. Why? Oh, shit.
What?
I think the hydrogen bottles were in my ship.
Mm.
I think that's the oxygen generator that they got thrusted into. Yeah, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what?
Chicken butt.
Oh, yeah. Hydrogen bottle. Oxygen generator. Get in there. You're full. You're both full. I can't put anything in you. Get out of there. Trying to draw up shit like that. What's the matter with you, you stupid ball of ice? Alright, give me an ice bottle, water bottle, a hydrogen bottle, whatever that kind of bottle's called. And let's see if I can find my backpack. With all the goodies in it.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Because didn't you have to die twice?
I did. Okay. Yeah. Y'all better be glad this is a stream. I probably done rage quit by now. Not really.
I would have been laughing my ass off if you had, because everything was your fault.
I know, and it sucks. Okay, Daniel, we'll see you in a few minutes.
When you leave your house, do you turn the entire house off?
As a matter of fact, are you carrying more than one welder?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I must not have made.
No. Remember, I died as well. And my backpack disappeared as well.
I know, but that should have left us one each of the good stuff. Because I made 3.
Yes, and I was carrying one when I died.
Dig. Alright. You need iron and the assembler. And it's full. So, oh, because of the ice. Okay. No, not that. Yes, that. Yeah, see, I'm gone now. It's all gone.
What?
It is all flushed away.
Everything?
Yep, my entire ability to think straight and accept and have fun, my day just went right down the darn toilet.
I'm sorry. It's not nice to laugh at somebody else's pain, but it helps.
It does. Because I'm laughing at it too. It's just frustrating. Ugh, there goes the darn batteries.
Oh, wow. Well, at least now you get to fix all your mistakes.
What
with that
mistakes?
ship.
There wasn't no mistakes with this ship.
Really? Then why is it on the ground?
It's on the ground because I didn't shift the batteries from recharge to discharge. Daniel noticed it before I'd gotten myself killed. And that's operator error. That's not ship design.
A good design. Well, it's ship design when the operator also was the designer.
It does, Daniel. But the more rare the ore, the more rare the resource, the far, far less you get from it. Let me pop in and I'll actually show you real quick, because they're working. There's every ore, every bit of it. But as you can see, we're getting very little platinum, very, very little gold and silver.
And earn them.
Yeah, mostly ice, iron, and nickel is what we're going to get. But it is giving us everything. It's just very, very slow process.
Yep.
Hey, I got the Xenocores back.
Yay.
And I did get some of the batteries back from the modded batteries.
I'm sorry.
What?
That you die so easily in this.
That's all good. Bottom line is if anybody on the other side of this viewer got a laugh out of what just happened, it's all good.
Hell, I'm not even watching and I got a laugh out of this.
Well, see, there we go. Oh, hey. Cool. There's stuff. Give me stuff. Oops. I probably should get the uranium out of that. At least we didn't lose the uranium in it.
Yeah?
Oh. I've got to go back and offload again. No, I don't. Why wouldn't that give me... Oh, because I hit shift and it only gave me 100. There we go.
That would be a good name for the base. I mean, I do like going with the theme, with, Sharon. Isn't Pluto like one of...
Pluto is the Roman equivalent of Hades.
Okay.
Thus why one of the outlying planets is Chiron. Okay, Daniel, see you a little bit.
Charon and Pluto are both the planetoids or whatever, subplanets that orbit the same. They orbit each other, and therefore their orbital path actually is in between them.
Okay, I didn't know they were orbiting each other. Well, sort of each other. Yeah. Anyway.
Since they're close enough to the same size that they.
Oh no, I needed the ship.
What did you need it for?
To fix the direction of the hole on the way out. It's gonna be scraping the edge of the hallway on the way out a little bit. It may not even be a problem now that I think about it, but we'll find out. We'll see. I'm not docking your ship. I ain't touching ships tonight.
Okay.
I ain't doing it. And I still wish you could change your distance at which you could place blocks.
Oh, the like shift or control scroll in creative.
Yeah, that would be absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
And it wouldn't be cheaty. It wouldn't be like creative because you still have to go back and weld it. But
yeah,
you should be able to comfortably place something like the
Epstein.
Yeah. Right. Or in vanilla, the refineries.
Yes. Because that's the big reason why I don't, after messing with them for a while, the Epsons, I love them, but they're not worth it, the headache in survival.
Right. And two, it's not even just placement. They have a weird placement block where it actually connects.
Yeah.
I think that's more the problem than anything else, but it's a pain no matter which way you look at it.
You know, the rotation thing in Space Engineers, somewhat frustrating when you're dyslexic and you're having a bad night.
I have no doubt in my mind about that. Oops. Wrong spot. Okay, can I get away with another block here? Nope, starting to show storm.
Alright, so we're going to have doors that open for the top of this.
Right.
Yes?
Right.
Okay.
What would that do? I'm going to have to write me down a to-do list, I guess.
Oh?
Streams, yeah. Don't forget to turn batteries on. Step 1.
Well, it did give you something to do other than just welding on the base. You can build a new mining ship.
No, I'm not touching ships tonight. I don't have my my Vulture Mark II. I don't have my little worm anymore. Hi, Casey. Welcome back. We're talking about people's little worms.
That threw me off.
Oh, God.
And this is why you need to design and build a cheap little ship that you can mass produce.
Well, that wouldn't have been an expensive one, to be honest. I mean, it was fairly bare bones.
My problem is cheap ships for me never end up being cheap.
Right.
Okay, I ran out of hydrogen.
Did you build that ladder?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the first thing I did. That's what killed me was I climbed up the ladder, and then when I jumped off and made it all the way onto solid land, and then lag said, "Oh no, you don't."
I might be able to hand carve out what I need to over here.
Oh, okay. I am flying.
Why are you flying?
I don't know, but I have no hydrogen.
Are you in creative?
No, I am underground.
Oh no. Oh, see, this is why I do not blaspheme the name of Lord Quinn.
And I died from oxygen starvation underground. Oh shit!
Yes, sir. It is definitely one of those.
There went my welder. There went my 1,000+ steel plates. There went the hydrogen bottle.
Oh.
Oh, shite.
Yeah.
This is why nobody trusts using anything expensive in space engineers.
Pretty much. Whoops. Get out of there.
What? You're low on resources? Don't worry, the game will kill you and you can recover just fine. Why do you need a hydrogen tank?
When you can make another one. Okay, starting to cut into the wall now. Hello there, Trenton? Trenton Polk. How are you?
He popped on my stream during City Skylines, I think.
Oh, okay. Might have popped into mine too, and I don't remember. Again, goldfish, food. That's my memory.
The snack fights back the blowfish.
Yeah. Oops. There we go.
Crap. Stop.
Yeah, I might be able to hand drill most of this back out.
Oh, you got a hand drill down there?
Yep. That's not going to be possible there, bub. Private server. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to work. Molest.
Rubber bands. Molest?
Molest. Gonna molest the server.
Ooh. Poor server.
Be aight. Quit putting blocks in weird places.
Never. You will hear that clunk noise and you will never see where the block is placed.
Yeah, until you fly off a couple of feet and pff, somewhere weird.
And you kill yourself by flying into it. Then you see it.
I told you last time, bud, if you can find me, you can add me. That and this is intended for private play anyhow, so...
Yep. Yee. Rubber bands. Yee. Good God, game. I am bouncing like 3 or 4 blocks in height.
Lovely.
Like, oh God. It's a little rough while welding.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Okay, I think here I need... What? Oh, my helmet's on. About to run out of oxygen.
Are you suffocating?
No. I looked over and I saw a red line. I was like, wait, what? Oh.
Do we need to, like, contact suicide prevention?
Maybe.
Ah. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ow. God, rubber band. Jeez.
Rubber band man. No.
No.
Yep.
Hmm. Okay, I still have hydro.
Speaking of, how much do I have? Okay, tank and a half. Tank and a third. Let's see. I may actually end the metal part of the escape tunnel short of where we're coming out.
Okay.
Yep, that's where we forgot. That's what we forgot. We forgot the extra
Doors.
hangers. Yeah, hanger doors.
Yeah, we can put it in for next session.
Yep.
I mean, there's still a lot in there that you can do. So.
Oh yeah, it'll be a little while before I even need those. I probably want to get this done tonight. That's a lot of blocks to place and weld.
Yep. Do. I kind of want to go and take a look at some of these things that have popped up. Like the Fortress Tower.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lookout Tower. Just not necessarily fly over and attack them.
Right.
But just fly over and take a look at them. Because they look interesting.
Alright, Trenton, I'm only going to say this personally one more time. I'm not giving out my Steam name. Sorry. Too much up thrust. There we go.
Now. Do. That. And that. That.
There was something I was going to ask you about. It was about something you was working on progress-wise. I don't remember what it was. I remember one thing I was going to ask you if you ever got any, if you ever did resolve your recliner problem.
Oh, yes.
I know it's been a while ago now, but I don't think I ever asked.
Yeah, it got fixed.
Okay.
Basically, I had to go in and say, what is the deal here? Mm-hmm. And it turned out that they were very confused and thought that they already had my recliner and couldn't find it. So the reason they weren't talking to me is because they thought they had lost my recliner.
Never had it.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
But when I brought it in, it took them less than a half an hour to fix.
Yeah, it sounded like it was a quick fix.
They put a couple screws in and then actually went in and started analyzing the whole chair to figure out what caused it and fix that as well.
Did I lose? I may have... Oh, no, it's way back there. Okay. Thought I lost your landing gear, but it's way in the back. Yep. Okay.
But yeah, that was somewhat humorous.
Yeah, sounds like it. We didn't go to the extent of not talking to the customer because, oh my god, we lost the recliner, but we were in a panic of, oh god, where's the recliner? And we never picked it up. So yeah, I mean, things like that are fairly common. It happens. A lot of your furniture companies, even the ones that are part of a big chain,
have that.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of shoot by the hip and hope like hell to get it right. It don't matter if they're a big chain or a small company like us. So yeah. I mean, it's kind of hit or miss like that.
Yeah, what was bugging me was if I looked on the La-Z-Boy website, was these people are supposed to be certified La-Z-Boy maintenance folks.
Yeah, and guess what? So are we for several companies, and I'm shooting by the hip.
Yeah, no, I realize that, but my whole thing was, if I get it repaired, and then something fails with it, since I still have the piece of paper that says I paid these people to fix it,
right,
or I took it here to get it fixed under warranty, and somebody else says, oh, somebody else has worked on this voided warranty, I'm going to be like,
right,
That was my whole thing. I was pretty sure I could have fixed it on my own, but the whole lifetime warranty on the frame was one of the main reasons why I bought the damn thing.
Right.
And paid the premium for it. So.
And you want to know something sad? You may have paid too much for a lifetime warranty on the frame because most companies have that.
Well, also, I was in East Texas, which there's not many good furniture companies. So.
Right. Fair enough. But you may have heard of one of the companies that we sell, Flex Steel.
Nope.
No? Okay. One of the companies we sell is called Flex Steel. And is that going to be... That is not going to be high enough. We need to change that. And they have a true lifetime warranty on their frames and the wood structure, not just a metal frame.
Yeah. No, that's kind of what La-Z-Boy claims.
Yeah. Well, we actually sell one of La-Z-Boy's subsidiaries, sister companies, I guess, called England.
Yeah.
We sell them, and they have true lifetime warranties. We do sell one, however, whose name I'm not going to mention because how much I hate. They have a lifetime warranty, but if you go to their website, what they call a lifetime warranty is a lifetime of the chair, and is whatever they decide and deem is a lifetime of a chair.
Yeah.
And there's actually a couple companies that do that.
I mean, mine is... I didn't pay extra for the warranty.
No, it's part of
because it's part of, and I think, the chair is memory foam. It's a real leather skin on it, and it's. I think I paid $1,000 for it, and I can take it back to any La-Z-Boy, and they'll, for 10 years, they'll cover any damage on the non-frame parts.
Okay.
So that's 10 years, which I don't think is bad.
No, if you got at least 10 years in a warranty, you're doing good.
Yeah. And honestly, I think 10 years on if I have a chair that lasts 10 years, and then I should probably get another 10 years out of it after that, I'm fine paying a premium.
Yeah.
Especially something like a a recliner or lounger that'll probably last me. I mean, most of those aren't really known for lasting a long period of time, so I'm perfectly happy with that.
Okay, I think that will be just fine.
Right.
Okay, and I did 5, so we'll do 5 on top. Right? Yeah. Yes, no? Yes. No. I don't know.
Yes, no?
Yeah.
Duncanage.
1,
Yes,
2,
no?
3, 4, 5. Duncanage. Oh, I miss Tailspin so much.
Yep. I loved that the was it the Iron Vulture?
Yes. I know, Daniel, right? It's almost like I knew what I was doing here.
Oh god. Oh god. I need to hide. This is round. There are no corners.
Yeah, the Iron Vulture was awesome, and I loved the Sky Pirates as a whole. They were great.
Oh yeah. I mean, some of them were just moronic, but
Some of them, all of them were.
I didn't think Don Carnage was moronic.
I do, but he was the lovable kind.
Well, some of his plans actually were reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the giant mirror was kind of moronic, but it worked.
Yeah. I need some hydrogen.
I mean,
Turn on you. Wrong button.
some of his plans were, like, worthy of Pinky from Pinky and the Brain.
There we go. Right button. Put your hands where they belong. Thank you. There.
After all, we know Pinky was the genius,
Absolutely.
and Brain was the one that was insane.
Uh-huh. Alright.
And he just wanted to keep his friend happy.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're out of steel plates.
No, we're not out, but what's left is in the ship down here,
Oh.
which I probably used up quite a bit of them already. Might as well queue up a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Gotta reach up the butthole of your ship here.
10, 11, 12, 13,
Oh, yeah, I gotta have the power on.
20. Okay, I've just queued up 20,000.
Roger, Dodger. Yeah, he was. And, you know, he wasn't really catching the hint either, and I was trying not to be ugly or mean about it. Because, I don't know if it shows through or comes through from time to time, but given the opportunity, I can be quite ugly and quite mean. And I don't like to be. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I call Dswank some really ugly, mean things behind screen, and he just has to swallow it and, you know, draw his pride and slap me around a little bit and remind me who's who. You know, I can be mean sometimes. I can be real mean sometimes.
Usually it involves us running around trying to kill each other ineffectively. I'm
being a dick, dude. Literally take 90% of everything I say with a grain of salt. Unless I, quote unquote, pull you aside and say, hey, look, being straight with you. There. But you take about 90% of everything I say with a grain of salt, and hopefully you get a laugh out of it. Because, again, wait, there we go. That is generally the point.
Again, wait, no, that's what.
I think my keyboard's giving me problems.
had I decided I was going to take your approach. If you can find me on Steam, and I had somebody asking in one of our streams, and I was like, dude, if you watch any of my channel, you'll be able to figure it out.
Right.
If you're not invested, I don't know you, and if you're not invested enough to try, why?
Right. Well, I appreciate that, Daniel. Okay, what do you think about the general roundness and openness of the primary hangar area before I start moving upwards? Will this be big enough for a small, large block ship?
Give me just a second. Because I'm trying to get this wall laid.
And actually, I can go and start cutting this back out, because I think that is fully connected on all sides here. Yeah. And it's a shame that the Stargate mod doesn't have a bigger version of it, because that would be perfect.
What, the Stargate mod?
Yeah.
It has a huge one.
Does it?
Yes. I mean, small. It's bigger than that. I mean, if we laid it on its side, it might fit the hole that we dug.
Really? So you could do that big one you were talking about?
The Supergate?
Yeah.
Yes, it is the Supergate from the show.
Nice. But yeah, do you think...
I know I can get a small large grid ship through that.
Alright, so I'll have to be careful of the angle on the way out down here then. That's going to be the biggest thing, because you're not going to be able to angle too big a one through there.
Yeah. I might actually go ahead and start throwing that together, since I'm kind of bored throwing that down.
Alright. Well, we were thinking about getting a large one anyway to go after some of these stations. We'll think for the next stream then. I think it's the same mod we're talking about, Daniel. That's the one I asked him was asking about. Apparently, it has the Supergate in it already. The mod. Okay, I need to bring that ship back here. A land team cruiser? What's a land team cruiser?
Might be talking about a Lantean cruiser.
Could be. What's a Lantean, as an Atlantean?
Yeah, Atlantis.
Ah.
When they go into the Pegasus galaxy, they find Atlantis, which is a ancient outpost.
Yeah, I've seen Stargate Atlantis.
Oh,
Most parts of it. I've seen bits and pieces of most of the series. Hey Z, how you doing, man? Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Universe, a little bit of SG-1, a little bit of Atlantis.
Right.
Alright, I'm going to leave that open so you can kind of design around it for an opening, or I can later. So I think I might make a control room for the dock.
Okay.
Maybe like some scaffolding or even an overhead walkway or something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, figure it out as we go. Not a fun part. Okay, as in the Aurora or the Orion? So I'm assuming that's Atlantis?
Yes.
Okay.
They're big.
I'm doing great. Z, how are you?
Cruisers.
Okay.
that can just spam drones. If you've seen the first episode of Atlantis.
I don't remember it.
No, it wasn't the first episode of Atlantis. It was one of the season finales. The battle in Antarctic.
Okay. Is it Destiny, the name of the ship and universe?
Yeah. Okay. I had a hard time getting into Destiny when in the first episode they had people hiding on the ship, schnogging.
Yeah,
I was like, this feels too Battlestar.
Yeah, I watch it only because my dad watches quite a bit of it, and I see about a couple episodes every other day or so, and I'm not a huge fan of it. The concept, great.
Oh, the concept was
not so much.
Yeah, the concept had so much potential. The execution was sad.
Yeah. SG-1 was great. Atlantis was okay. I think that's the only series that spawned, isn't it? Atlantis, SG-1, and Universe?
Well, there's a web series that has spawned recently.
Oh. Oh, God, no. That thing's literally a flying city, dude.
What, Atlantis?
No, the Destiny.
Oh.
Can old battleship design work in space? Can work in space? I'm not sure what you're asking, Doozy. Are you asking me to build a Starship Yamato or something? Which actually you sort of did with one of your big cruisers.
Yes. Yes. Actually, the space battleship Yamato, I've tried to do large, huge versions of that concept, and Space Engineers doesn't like me for it.
No.
Okay. Okay, I have built this way too freaking close to our base, so I'm gonna have to throw some stuff on it temporarily to move it.
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's some pretty good mods that already do like spinal cannons and whatnot. We've already kind of played with those, and they're fun. They don't do as much damage as you would think, though. The Mac cannons.
Yeah, wave motion cannon. Yeah, there's nothing quite like that in SE yet. But the wave motion cannon is kind of like Godzilla. So.
Yeah, that's kind of what Yamato is. It literally looks like an old battleship or an old carrier in space.
Now, it is what the story behind Space Battleship Yamato is that Earth is under attack from the...
just a minute, though. But yes, it could work in space if you worked it out. Because, yeah, space engineers. You can build a flying Homer sensor. Simpson, if you wanted to. Which someone has done. Please continue, Dswank.
The Space Battleship Yamato, they... In the future, like 100 years into the future, Earth is under attack, and most countries have been destroyed. There's an alliance of countries out of Asia and the Pacific that are kind of being led by Japan, and they decide to... they get contacted by another alien race, and they get all this information to build a ship, and they rebuild, using all this technology, a ship, a space cruiser, inside the wreck of the Yamato, the World War II battleship.
Just a moment. Maybe, Z. I mean, they have to be watertight, and it probably wouldn't be long before you can make it airtight, but I don't see why you would. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, I was done.
Oh, okay. So is it worth watching? Honestly. I mean, I know it's an older series.
Well, in Japan, it had the cultural effect of Star Wars.
Ooh. Okay.
So much so that they are redoing the entire original series right now with a larger budget and better animation.
Nice.
But the exact same script.
Okay. Oops. Oh, no, I hit the wrong button.
So yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of people in Japan that say yeah.
Yeah. But the overall question, and I was misreading it, but basically, and I think I'm going to ask this right, is basically if you could use a battleship in space if you modded it right. Maybe?
The problem is the way battleships were designed during World War II.
Mm-hmm.
And that they probably not, because it wouldn't be cost effective.
Yeah, because you'd have to get the darn thing in space.
Well, not just that, but yeah. Let's see, where are the grinders? Where is mine?
Is Star Blazers the American name or the Japanese name?
The American name.
Okay.
In that one, it's not the battleship Yamato, it is the Argo.
Mm-hmm.
Which was basically, for some reason, censors felt that they needed to sanitize it for Western audiences.
Yeah, I'm glad they don't do that as much in anime now. I mean, they still do. Cultural things get changed over just because a lot of people are like, oh, what? So
Yeah.
they kind of change it to be a little more recognizable, relatable, but generally speaking, they don't adulterate it as much as they do as they used to. Let's see. Who would... I'm guessing you ask who would win? Yamato or a Imperial class destroyer? Shit if I know.
Yamato with the wave motion gun. Shit. Dude, the wave motion gun is the equivalent to Godzilla. If something's in front of it and you've made it mad, it's going away. I mean, they wipe out fleets with it with one shot.
Okay, cool, Daniel. Oops, that's facing the wrong way.
Without the wave motion gun, it'd be a more fair fight, but the Star Destroyer, the only advantage the Star Destroyer would have would be the TIE fighters. But the real reason for it is that the Yamato in the series is pretty much has plot armor. It's kind of like how in Star Trek or Babylon 5, you have ships that are doing stuff that they shouldn't be able to because plot armor. Okay, I need 10 construction components and a crap ton of motors. Okay, 10 of those.
Let's see, all that's going to be hidden and non-combative.
So, you understand what I mean with Babylon 5 and the plot armor, right?
Maybe. Maybe not. Which one are you talking about?
Well, just about any White Star. that Sheridan's on. The fact that Sheridan sort of survives a nuclear explosion.
Right.
I mean, there is a lot of plot armor in that show.
I get what you're saying now. I don't think I've heard it called plot armor, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, there's that.
Let's see here. Let's see. Daniel is asking you if the comparison for the main cannon of Yamato. Let me see. Is comparison to a subspace shot cannon.
Since I'm not entirely sure what that is, it's more like, well, the concept is that it takes the energy of another dimension that they used for traveling through hyperspace, condenses it into a shot, and basically rips everything that it shoots apart using the energy of another dimension.
There you go.
Let's see. Okay.
Hydrogen. How's my hydrogen? Getting weak, but I keep going.
Alright. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this?
Get it right. There we go.
Do I need to have everything on the small ship plumbed up, or can it be kind of whopper jag?
We can manually load things if we have to.
Okay.
Are we okay with main ships having plot armor? I'm okay with it. I mean, it would kind of halt the story, unless it was intended to happen, if your main characters died.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Falcon has plot armor.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't go completely absurd with it, like some we may have mentioned, sure.
I think every series has had plot armor on their main characters.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of a single series that is good that doesn't put plot armor on their main characters.
That would be a series that is everybody dies.
Yeah.
My little anime friend back at work, I introduced him to Kamega Kill, and I told him nothing.
Oh God!
He said he got through the first 2 episodes and he just couldn't watch it anymore. But I was like, "No, dude, you gotta keep watching." He's like, "No, but the purple haired girl." No, watch it. Okay. Then it came back. No, the gay guy. Yep, keep watching. No, does everybody die? Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's great.
It was great. Let's see here. Are you guys talking to me or talking amongst yourselves? Because I have missed a lot of that. Oh, I know that. That's a given. Cruelty is in my nature.
Okay, motor, metal grid, steel plates.
Let's see, there was another Everybody Dies series that was actually pretty good. It's kind of recent, too.
And well, Battlestar Galactica, and I'd say the movie Battleship Yamato.
Hmm?
I mean, that is the best that I have seen for a main ship that has plot armor but gets the snot kicked out of it.
Right.
Both of those, as the series progresses, both of them, you see the ship take insane amount of damage, and it feels realistic.
Right. Oops. Out of steel plates.
Let's see. I don't even want to do this.
Okay, so y'all were talking to me. I missed most of that conversation, but I think... let's see. Ruh-oh.
Ruh-roh?
There we go. Yeah, and that's pretty much what we were talking about earlier, Daniel. How if the ships didn't have plot armor, it would just kind of end. So yeah, I don't mind that ships have plot armor if it's done well. So yeah, we and you did queue up those plates, didn't you?
Yeah, I queued up a bunch of plates, but I'm going through them quick too.
All right, I'm gonna bring your ship back up to dock, and I will queue up some more and check on our urn supply, which should be okay.
Yeah. Connection problems.
I have no connection problems. Must be you.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I mean, I'm fine with connection problems to the server, as long as I'm not having connection problems to the tube.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Daniel.
Alright, so there's that. Like this.
Oop, 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 oop. Too much up thrust.
In case people are watching, I am not watching my ship being docked by Fuzz.
Hey, I'm
out
not
of
the one
concern that it's going to be destroyed.
I'm not the one that can't dock a ship without having to fly all over the creation to do it.
He's just the one that can't undock a ship.
Right. Thought I was pretty established. Okay, you are docked. That's okay. Fire away anyway, Z.
Mm.
Oh, whoop, 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 too far. Come back. Any plates? Dropper plates.
Alright.
Yep, we're down to 11,000. I'm going to queue up a whole bunch more. Queue up a cool 50,000.
Yeah. This is
Probably
going to be funky.
gonna need it. Funky?
It's going to get funky. Yes.
Funky like a monkey?
I don't know about that, but just the...
That funky monkey? That chunky monkey. Funky monkey.
The way this is... I'm squeezing a med bay on this thing.
Okay. You do that. Alright.
Like I said, things are gonna get funky.
Let's see here. No, I think we're going to leave that as a surprise because I, unlike someone else in this server, trust my partner in crime to do things. Let's see.
What?
A sci-fi theme anime.
Guys, don't let him lie to you.
Oh, you saying you trust me?
No. Well,
all right,
I'm saying
then.
I know you don't trust me.
I'm not gonna get anything built down here.
Actually, I trust Fuzz to be Fuzz.
There you go. Where your ship
Whatever
fit
that
through a 4 tall. It should. Standard bay opening should be okay for your ship.
The welding ship?
No, your little fighter in there.
Yeah.
The one that's already docked in its unfinished bay. Right there. Oh, excuse me. Attack of the dinner. Actually, I think that needs to be dropped down by... Well, no, because it's going to be that back. Okay.
Okay.
Let's back some of those off. Right about there.
Hold that up. So where am I working on the ship?
That's a good question. Where are you working on it? Have you started on it?
Yeah, I'm almost done with it.
Oh, wow.
What?
That is a compact little ship.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's going to have a med bay on it. It's going to have...
Plates.
Oh, damn. Where did these come from?
I have no idea.
I'm going to have to throw another thruster on it to move it so I can put the actual rear thrust on it.
Right.
And I need to figure out where I'm going to put the guns because I want to put a turret on it.
As you can see, Daniel, I don't think we had a smaller, more compact foot. That adds a full layer of height to this thing.
Oh, I'm planning on rejigging that. That was just me.
Okay. But yeah, I don't think we'll have any problem putting that in our little bay down here. None whatsoever. Uh-oh, lag. None whatsoever.
Yep.
Let's see.
Metal grid, small steel tubes, display, and 15 medical components. Oh, crap. I ran out of hydrogen. At least I wasn't in the pit.
Why are they joining a college football team? That sounds weird.
Who? What?
I'm being an ass. Don't worry about it.
No, but what is joining a college football team? I want to understand this.
Z is explaining a couple of plots he's tinkering with, and one of them is the main character is from Earth, but he is on exploration vessel, where the exploration vessel joins the UGA, and the main character decides to join the UGA Stigma.
Okay. Okay, but
Okay.
Do we want rocket turret or do we want Gatling turret? Because
It depends. Are we hunting to kill or hunting to salvage?
Salvage.
I would say 1 rocket for, oh my god, help us. And the rest, if you can put more than 1 Gatling for defense against rockets.
Okay. Well, I won't be able to mount the Gatlings until hopefully next patch.
Right.
So.
Oh, do I have to? Yep, these are 3 tall, so I need to.
Yeah, I need make.
1, 2, 3. So it needs to go up 1 more.
Oh wait, do we have more than 1 assembler, don't we?
Let's see, both that I'm almost finished working on, which has to do with Alpha Earth, Industrial Build, and Mars coming together on the first ship. FTL, mission unknown. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on a story too. It's called A Day in the Life of a Delivery Guy. It's pretty graphic.
Would you say it's a graphic novel?
It's a novel, and it is graphic. Oh, some of the things we say and do inside the cab of that truck. Let me tell you.
Does it involve fuzzy handcuffs?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we have catwalks. I can play with those. See what I can put on dish.
Okay, so that'll close. That's plenty of room for your ship to get out. I see. So we do that all the way across here. And
oh, I am now out of power.
Oops. Okay. Let's see. Am I confused? I'm always confused, man.
He is dazed and confused.
Damn right. And Daniel, that I fully understand. I think a lot of people actually struggle with that idea. I don't think anybody wants their passion and or love of something to become work to the point of not wanting to do it anymore. Which sort of bugs me and worries me a little bit about using YouTube and Twitch and whatnot. At any point that I feel like I don't want to do this anymore, I'm not going to. You know, I mean, if I don't love a game enough to keep playing it, I'm not going to keep playing it. That's why I think both Dswank and I worry that our channels and or streaming and or whatnot could end up becoming a one-trick pony, and we neither one of us want that at all.
We don't want to be the space engineers, YouTubers.
Guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we want. Well,
Variety.
Yeah, we want variety. We also don't want to be just the voxel survival guys or what have you.
Right. And yeah, I know what you meant, bub. Oh, excuse me. I was just teasing you on the UGA part. I mean that is, you know, that's the Bulldogs, dude. That's the Bulldogs. That's the college team, UGA.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yes, I know the UGA. I know of them.
Yeah, I do too, unfortunately.
They're reasonably good team.
Until a few days ago. Choked hard. From what I hear.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that they were... It really was whoever was lucky as to whether OU or UGA won during their game.
I heard it was a good game. I don't really get into football, so...
Well, I don't watch any football game. I want my team to win because they always lose when I watch.
Right.
So, let's see.
I think I've already said when it arises, I'm gonna be a dick.
He's gonna show off.
Yeah, I mean that's me. I'm gonna pick, I'm gonna tease, and I hope like hell whoever I'm doing it to who's got a sense of humor and understands that. Everyone has a limit to how much they can or want to, and I wouldn't expect. No. Of course, by the time I'm 50 or 60, we're all just gonna be jacked into the internet and games and whatnot. Anyway, so whatever. No. As long as you establish what those initials actually mean, I don't think you would have to change it. I mean, if you ever try to do anything publishment-wise, maybe?
No.
I don't think so.
You don't.
Yeah.
As somebody who is working on several of their own things to be published, you don't.
Okay. Well, there's the answer.
You can, if you're referencing... Even post-apocalyptic, if you're referencing Walmart, there's no problem with it. Because there's Walmarts everywhere.
Right. Okay.
Now, if you dislike Walmart enough, you can make fun of them and make a parody show of Walmart as well, and there's no problem with that either.
Right.
Crap.
Now, every time I hear and think about people writing stories and whatnot, I think back to the ideas that I have and would like to implement to some degree. But then I'm reminded that I can't write worth a squat. So,
dude, just do it. I hate to quote Shia LaBeouf, but do it. I mean, you're never going to get any better unless you work on it.
I know.
You know how many stories of mine I've scrapped?
A lot?
Yes. I have a few that I'm proud of, but I've scrapped most of them. So, alright, I need a cockpit.
I have to drill some of this out.
Computers, displays, and bulletproof grass.
Ploof grass.
Ploof grass. Ploof grass. Need some of that ploofy grass.
Yeah, man. Ooh, that one's really, really close. Oh, and I'm almost out of hydrogen. How much do I have left? Yeah, I need to go up and refill. Let's see, what was I doing? Oxygen. Hydrogen.
Do you think I should squeeze a oxygen and hydrogen generator on this thing?
Nah. I think we can get away with not doing that.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't think I've ever scrapped any ideas. I've always just written from the heart. Whatever pours out of my mind goes onto the paper. Trust me, I've got some pretty screwed up stories that I've written. Mostly sci-fi and space.
Yeah, no, dude. I do that, and I get far enough along and realize, I have made too many mistakes in the start of the story, and then it's not like I just give up on it. I reset, reload to come back. So,
well, I have a general beginning, middle, and end, but there's a lot of details that I just don't have worked out. Some of which I've already shared with you.
Yeah. I mean, I have worked on one story that I'm reworking concepts, and it's going into the story that I am working on now. So in theory, I've been working on the same story for several years now.
Okay. The one that I was sharing with you, the sort of revenge story with the characters swapping mentalities as they go.
Yes.
That started off in 11th grade as a Demon's Crest fanfic. Yeah. And it's changed so much that it has nothing to do with it anymore, and there's absolutely... Well, I say absolutely. There's very little to no evidence that it ever was that at one point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know. UCCAF. Bit of a mouthful for an abbreviation, anagram, or whatever you want to call that. What is it called when you just bust up the first letters like that?
Abbreviation.
Okay.
Small steel tubes, metal grids, interior plates. Rubber band. Small steel tubes. Metal grids.
That's an old NES game I like to actually revisit one day. Demon's Crest. It was hard, but it was really good. Do you know the game?
I know of it, yeah.
Okay. No, the Productivity Center is actually going to be somewhere, basically the four corners. Or I think we decided it was going to go in the opposing side from the hangar. The Productivity Center, I think.
No, we were going to put it kind of right
adjacent.
here.
Okay, the adjacent side here.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of. We were going to put it one of the places where the iron was so that we could actually dig out the iron.
Right, and continue to use it.
Give us some resource while we do this.
Although, personally, I don't see us running out of iron anytime soon. Unless something happened that reset.
With the amount of stuff we're going to be digging out, I see it possibly happening.
Yeah.
Well, just the sheer volume of steel plates we're going to need for our plan.
Yeah. And it's not like we can't find more iron, and we'll just do another server breaker.
True.
Oh, we'll pipe things up. We'll just do it kind of through the stone and just hand kind of carve out where they're going. I'm not worried about the piping. We'll take care of that. My piping skills are legendary.
Even if you don't believe him, just nod and agree.
That's right.
Steel plates. Do we have any uranium here that I can get to?
Considering
all
the rounded edges, the closest thing you could come to, Z, is a giant battleship that Dswank was working on, and it doesn't look bad, but it's okay, I guess. Oops, too many. Basically, how would Yamato look in Space Engineers now with DX11 if you were to build it?
Look on the workshop.
Oh, someone's done it. Well, there you go.
And it's true to size.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Daniel, dude. Okay, you're talking about. Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about something else. I was about to say I'll watch Star Blazer / Yamato at some point, but I've got so many anime now on my list of things to watch, I'll probably never get around to watching all of them. Mostly because I'm probably going to forget. I used to keep track of and update anime list, just so I can keep track of all that. My anime list, the website.
Yeah.
And yeah, it kind of stopped.
Interior plate, small steel tubes. Interior plates and small steel tubes.
This entire runway may be something I come back and work on behind the scenes later. Just because of the project size of it and the boringness.
Getting a little boring?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think I'm going to have to come back and rework it a little bit to give it some design. So right now it's just a smooth tube. Or it's going to be a smooth tube, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Right.
And I could always come back and do a little bit of ribbing or something.
I'm not gonna do it.
Magnetic catapult. You probably could do something like that, Ness. Gravitational catapult. But
it
gravity
doesn't work on planet.
Yep, I forgot. That works in space, not on planets. A little unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be nice. I like the way that's shaping out. Need motors.
Okay, still connected up there, so that's fine. Okay.
Don't need that. Large steel tubes, motors, and metal grids. I hope this thing will have enough forward speed.
Forward speed, not so much of a problem. Braking speed, more of a problem.
Have you seen it?
Not since the last time I was over there.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, you'll get up to full speed eventually. I'm just worried about braking.
I'm getting more concerned about running the hell away. So.
Oh wow. Okay. Not exactly, Z. That's nothing really comes to mind.
Okay, I need interior plates.
Hey, man.
What?
Your med center's sideways, dude.
Like I said, it was gonna be funky.
This is a funky monkey right here.
It's gonna be funky, but it don't work.
It is gonna be a funky monkey. Where am I going? That way. Okay.
One. It may not look like it, but I did. Let's see. Hydrogen tank.
Oh man, the my last session in Far Cry 4, dude.
Didn't work?
It was so bad. I after a certain point in the game, you kind of weaken the fortresses doing missions. And even in its weakened state, I think I failed clearing the fortress. I'm sorry. I failed the fortress probably, I don't know, half a dozen times. Mostly because I kept tripping alarms and their backup is a helicopter.
Yeah.
It sucks. Because it can see through walls. It can see you when you didn't know it could see you.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. So much frustration.
Have you seen? Were you up here when I was putting the cargo containers on the sides?
Don't believe so. No.
Okay. The two cargo containers in the back are going to be where the Gatlings are mounted, and the cargo container in the front is where the rocket launcher turret is going to be mounted.
Okay.
Now we should be able to fly up, right there, and mount the Gatlings.
Yeah, Daniel, I think I even mentioned that while playing that I should have came in with a rocket launcher or something. But I mean, I eventually got it. I very carefully sniped everybody that I could, stayed out of their line of sight so they didn't trip an alarm. And when it got down to like 2 or 3, I went and took care of the alarms, and I basically lobbed grenades at the big heavy guys until they died. And it worked. Alright, so I'm doing stuff over here. Sort of. But I am getting excited and ready for Far Cry 5. And I'm seriously thinking about picking up Primal.
I am very much considering 5.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because the whole premise that they're basing it on,
right?
A cult taking control of a small town in Montana,
mm-hmm.
is something that has happened.
Right.
And I'm curious to see what how close the storyline follows to actuality.
Right. Probably doesn't.
Yeah, but still, it's worth a look. Alright.
Oh, you're talking to Z. Okay.
Let's get that done.
Okay, Z, you take care. Have a good rest.
Come on. Just a little more weather. There we go. So, there's that. I think I took 100 Urnum to put in this thing.
I'm going to weld this up before it starts breaking the server. Unwelded blocks. Quite nasty.
Alright, so it rolls really well. Right and left. Backwards. Up.
Lag.
Forward. Holy crap.
A little quick.
Oh yeah. I like it.
So we got plenty of GTFO.
Yes.
Good.
It's a little terrifying.
How's the braking on it?
Yeah, reasonable. Considering you can about face almost instantly.
Fair enough. But I know your ship's in braking, so that's why I'm asking. They'll get up to speed in about a quarter mile and it'll take 3 miles to brake. Don't act like that ain't true.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
And I just hit rock. Bottom.
Prices.
Yeah. I wish we had that. Then we'd actually get good business.
I can't do that one.
Oops. Sorry, Tim. Drilled your face.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I like a little GTFO myself. Especially when I'm being attacked by rockets. Yeah, that would kind of suck. We'd be jelly inside of our suits. Taking a quarter mile to get at full speed and 10 seconds to stop. That would hurt.
Yeah?
Especially going 100 meters a second. That would hurt.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, 10 feet to stop, not 10 seconds. Still applies, however. That would hurt and would probably be jelly.
That's...
Yeah, Daniel, I've done that a lot. Me and asteroids, me and the ground. We have a very good partnership, and they love my ships. Many a crater has been caused by my ships.
Mm-hmm.
There's an asteroid with Ponch's face affixed to it.
Good old Ponch.
Ponch.
Alright. What else? What was I gonna need? Oh, yeah. Those. This is an ugly little ship.
Nah. Yep, I'm out. Okay. Yep, because that's me drilling the plates. Plates. And while I'm here... Oh, excuse me.
Oh, God.
No, he's calling his ship ugly. Let's go have a look at it and see where it's at.
It's in the tunnel, and it is really, really freaking dark.
Ah. Shall light your way. Oh, yeah, that's a good fit. Yeah, definitely a bit of an ugly duckling. Got a little beetle butt going on back here.
Well, the worst part was that the game at one point goes, "Oh, you're in a position that the spectator cam can't follow. Let me put you in cockpit view."
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to have to change. I was hoping that the grid that I had there would work. It don't.
I will probably have to do a custom... Unless, well, I mean, we'll probably have the other hangar doors by the time we build its hangar, because I don't think it's going to fit in the 4 deep, not comfortably anyway. So
well, the other problem is I have a full-size control station and not a control seat here.
Ah.
Because I didn't think about going inside here. I was thinking about piloting it from outside.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Daniel, probably very well likely be putting spotlights or some sort of lighting in here. We're not going to keep it too dark. I mean, we'll have to be careful with that because lights and servers don't mix. But I will be putting some sort of lighting in here.
Oh, that's a lot dark in front of me.
My light ain't helping any?
Not really. Okay, the wall in front of me just came into view.
Yeah, I mean that I can definitely make a hangar for that in here. But
am I clear to just land it?
Yeah.
For now?
Yeah.
I think I'm down.
The oh, lag. Oh God, where am I at? Okay.
I like that thing. Also, landing it and leaving it powered means we have a second med bay.
True.
That will be powered for 5 years.
Ha! Nice. How far is the turret's going to stick out? Just one block from, well, sort of one block from this,
well,
right?
Well, they're 2 blocks tall.
2 blocks.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll have to account for that when I do the hangar.
Well, so it's going to be 1 extra block because of the thrusters on the side, on each side.
Right.
And then it'll be 2 blocks further on the nose because I'm going to be putting the turret right here.
Right. Okay. I'll probably put its hangar close to the end of the runway.
Yeah.
Or maybe in the middle. Might need the distance to do the hangar because I'm probably going to do blast doors for it. Or, yeah, the other hangar doors. Either way.
I was actually very pleasantly surprised at how small I was able to get this.
That's pretty darn compact.
I mean, it has everything we need. I could squeeze a oxygen generator on it.
We don't need one. Not really.
Just oxygen, hydrogen, so we can have a source for hydrogen and oxygen tanks. But
we'll just make sure to stock up on what we need before we leave on adventures.
yeah, and since we have the cargo containers, we can just run with those.
Right. Well, get back on here.
I do like it not actually having glass, though. That's kind of a fun little... using the grates.
Mm-hmm.
I may replace the grates that go over the medbay with the catwalk grates.
Right.
Just so we can have a skylight back in the medbay.
I'll probably end up using probably 4 or 5 spotlights and just cut their radius back just to give it a better effect.
Yeah.
I mean, strictly for lighting, yeah, 2 or 3 would be fine in here, but just for the sake of aesthetics, I'll probably use more than that and just cut the radius and whatnot back. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you could probably put one at the far end and one at this end and have them pointing at each other.
Yeah.
And then... so it cuts the upper shine off the ceiling. And... but... yeah, I when you were asking about size of the ship, I figured I'd throw one together real quick.
Yeah. And that'll do. I can make something for that, and it'll serve its purposes.
All right. Well, if we're gonna have this tunnel here, I'm gonna try and clean it up a little bit.
Oh, there. Still need to cut more out. I'm probably gonna have to stop and build a darn drill ship here in a bit. But the ceiling's gonna be worse than the floor was. We could do that, Daniel, but what's the extension of a control block? How far would a control block actually go?
As far as an antenna.
And they have large antenna, goes like really
50,
far.
50 kilometers.
Yeah, I guess we could do that then, but where's the fun in that? We're gonna manually pilot these things, man. Get our asses shot off.
Yeah, the big problem with doing them as drones is they're just not that much fun.
Yeah.
Fun's the name of the game.
That's right. We're not pro players here. We don't know what the hell we're doing. We're just here to play. Well, I mean, I'm not a pro player. I don't know about anybody else, but you know.
Well, I have actually been paid for playing Space Engineers, so I guess you could say I was a pro player.
Yeah, fair enough. And no, we are not. We are not using the shield mod. Our asses are bare to the wind and to the bullets. If decoys actually worked, you know. Sometimes they work. Sometimes they don't. I don't understand how and why decoys work sometimes and they don't. A little frustrating, that.
It's Kane.
Yeah. When in doubt, just blame King.
Let's see. Now, all blocks.
Yeah, that could work. But I think we're cool, man. We don't need a shield mod.
Nope. We don't need no stinking shields.
Speaking of stinking, nasty cat. Alright, how many blocks over was this before I got to that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah?
Aw.
Maybe. Did I count wrong? I think maybe I did.
Eh.
There we go.
I'm as high as I can jump.
Yep, there we go. We're good now.
Guess who's out of hydrogen?
I couldn't tell you.
I was concerned there for a second because I thought it had removed my hydrogen bottle. I was like, wait, where did it go? Don't tell me running out of hydrogen removes the bottle.
That would suck.
Yep. Let's see if I fixed my overjump issue up here.
I'm exhausted.
No. Don't throw me into the deeps.
Alright, so tomorrow we are doing 7 days.
Yes.
And where did we leave off? What were we doing when we left off?
We were getting resources together to put together the base.
Okay.
Where we've got most of the base laid out. The first tower laid out. So all we really have to do is just let some some stone cook. You usually don't start doing that until much later.
Yeah, I know. I'm just tired. An exhausting day.
That sucks.
Yeah. Like I said, half the day I was by myself doing things that needed 2 people.
Not to make fun of you, but that sounds like a masturbation joke.
Throw it in there. You know I won't mind. I got no shame. Oh, goodness. Yeah, maybe cutting this session short. We're at the 3-hour mark now. I think I'm going to finish this wall that I'm working on, and then we'll
be wrapping up?
Yep. Me think so.
I serve our Lord.
Oops, turn back around, right.
Do you think that the little large ship, the little hunter, I guess I could call it Little Jaeger,
yep,
would fit through the hole that we have out into the main area? And it's not like we're going to need it to, but still.
Yeah, should.
Okay. I'm kind of cleaning up the outside of the wall here, making it look nicer.
Steel Jaeger. The Iron Jaeger.
Hmm.
That's what we call its big brother.
Yeah. There we go. Got all this cleaned up. It's almost better to grind with a weak grinder when you have the kind of lag that I'm dealing with.
I can see that. You can end up grinding right through something you was working on.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid cat. Does some really weird things sometimes.
Well, yeah, it's a cat.
Ship's slightly in the way.
The big one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just can't get.
Do I need to move it?
Nah, I'm not worried about that one block. I can get it next time.
Okay.
Really? Out of plates? You're not gonna let me?
You okay there?
Yep. I'm just making sure he's not doing nothing stupid behind me. He's playing with things that I know are him looking for attention.
Ah.
Alright. So,
Have you seen that image going around on Facebook of the person that deep fries their kid's toy? And that it's a Gundam, but they say it's Optimus Prime?
Yes. I do. I have. Saw it a few days ago, actually.
Yeah, it showed up on my feed today.
Get back in there. There we go.
I may end up reworking this entire wall to make the entry here look better.
Okay, so we are going to leave that wide open for exit and entry?
I think so. Okay. I think it'll look better that way.
Okay. I will put a control area somewhere else then, I guess.
Well, we can always hang a control area in.
Yeah. I mean, that was my second thought when you were doing this, is maybe just put a big hanging one and the walking catwalks be underslung near the top of it.
Yeah. And then you can have access to change the light bulbs.
Right. But considering my day, considering what time it is, and the fact that I'm yawning and yawning and yawning, I think we're going to call this roughly here. And I hope you all enjoyed it. Those of you who popped into the stream and said hello, appreciate it. Those of you who come by to check out the archive, we appreciate it.
I'm going to take the larger ship out. Am I clear?
I don't know. I'm not down there. Looks like you're coming out, so I guess so.
Yep. I'm clear.
Daniel, you have a good night too. And to all the rest of you, have a wonderful evening. Good night, everybody.
Dude. Can you see the lights from my